Hey, hello everyone. Today we are very honored, extremely privileged to have with us someone who gave to all on Indian television their most loved celebrities who have now become, I don't know, synonymous with anything and set up high benchmarks. And so let me introduce you to the person who gave us such celebrities. And we have with us online today Swapna Waghmare Joshi ji. Hi Swapna ji. Welcome to India TV.
Hi, Dolly. Hi, Dolly, and thank you for all those kind words.
And I'm just so honored and privileged, and I would first of all like to thank our member Swati, who has actually introduced me to you. So I would like you to acknowledge,
Yes.
I would just like to acknowledge and thank her for this fantastic opportunity.
Thank you, Swati. From me also, a big thank you.
And of course, when we started this forum, we didn't know that we would grow like this, and I would be talking to such, what should I say, great people, and who have done not only India proud, but also womankind so proud. So I would like to start off my questions with first of all asking you, how did you get
Yes.
into such a field in the first place? Were you given enough, what should I say, encouragement, or were you discouraged? And how was it being a woman to get into this
Uh,
field at all?
yeah, Dolly, no, there was encouragement all along from my family, especially my parents, my older sister,
Hmm.
because since I was a kid, I was always interested in dramatics, and my first ever plays were written and directed by my parents. So they actually introduced me to this wonderful field of expressions and feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And then in my school, I started getting some best acting prizes and all that, which was a great booster. So there was a great encouragement from my school principal, also Father D'Souza.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I finished my 12th standard, after which you have to choose a line, and I told my parents that, I want to get into theatre. I want to do theatre. So I was
Right.
expecting them to throw a fit, but Dad was very proud of me, and he said, "Of course you should do it."
Hmm.
So then I did my graduation and post graduation in dramatics, along with another graduation that I did from MH University,
Right.
and that's how it all started.
Okay.
So
So what is it you would like to tell people who want to pursue such off track? I mean, I think because by and large in Asia or South Asia in particular, people are only encouraged to the run of the mill kind of degrees and then get a job if it's a guy, and if it's a girl,
yes,
of course, things are changing slowly, but still not
yes,
so that the people are not allowed to do what they are really interested in doing, but you have to do it not only for
yeah,
the parents but also for the society and for I don't know all the false
society.
other things. So what is it? What message would you like to tell such
I
people?
think the message should be more for the parents than the children,
Mm-hmm.
because the parents should allow the children to do exactly what they want, what they're passionate about. Because I think not only this profession, but any profession, these days the competition is so high that it demands your 200%.
Mm.
And this profession, of course, a lot of people come in this for glamour and then they run away in a year or two, because they realize it's not all about glamour. There's much, much, much more to this.
Right.
It is much more demanding than a lot other professions, time-wise, energy-wise, and emotions-wise, tolerance-wise. You really need to invest a lot more than a lot other professions.
Right.
So, guys, if you're really, really fine with all this, if you're really going to allow this profession to be a jealous mistress who's not going to allow you any other occasion or celebration or relation, then please, you're welcome. It's a lovely, wonderful world to be in.
Right. And what about, I mean, I've always had this curiosity. What is it? Do you need to have contacts, or is it finally the talent, which, I mean, talent eventually you cannot hold down, it will
Yeah.
come out. But what about the contacts and all the other things that go along with this profession?
No. So, Dolly, see, when I came to Bombay, I had no contacts. Believe me, I had no contacts,
Mm-hmm.
except a few theatre people whom I knew, and they used to support. Like one person would say, "Okay, come, I'll introduce you to that person," and then I started assisting people, and from this assisting, I started growing. I started learning. I'm still learning,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's up to you, your talent, your hard work,
Yes.
and of course, blessings from someone up above and your parents and family.
Right.
So all that cannot be denied.
Right. So then
So
that's nice, nice to hear. And yes, of course, I do agree with you completely that, people can maybe give you an extra hello or something. You can have a little edge if
correct,
you knew someone, but at the end of the day, the work speaks out for itself. And I think that's what has spoken
totally.
out in your case and in your instance for sure. And
Yeah,
I have a few questions. This is from our admin moderator of the forum, Sandali, who has actually given very interesting questions, and I would like to shoot them
yeah.
out now to you. So first of all, Sandali asked, how was it to take on from Kutum 1 midway, well into the series when previously there were
Um,
two other directors?
no, Kutum, I did not take it midway because I was the person who started Kutum.
Oh, I see.
I don't know where this misconception came from because I was the person from the day Kutum was conceived by Ekta. We had discussions.
Right,
I directed the pilot Kutum, which got approved, I think, within a couple of hours after its submission.
right,
And after that, I was not very keen to do a daily soap. In those days, we had the option of a weekly.
right.
And daily soaps meant a lot of more time invested, and I had a small kid at home, so I was not very keen to do a daily soap. So after doing the pilot, and I opted out for a while.
Right.
But then all these bachas like Pratham and everybody, they wanted me back, and they went to Ekta, and then Ekta put me back, and then I joined after a few episodes. So it was always my baby.
Oh,
Somebody else was looking after it for a while, but
right,
then I went back to my baby.
right, right. So of course you were the one who gave us PM and then later on AM as well, the other way around. So what is your
Yes.
relation with Gauri and Hiten? And today incidentally happens to be Gauri's birthday as well.
Yes, 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 yes. That's so true. Happy birthday, Gauri, if you're listening.
I hope she will. Yeah, we're going to send this to Hiten for sure.
Yes.
So how has your equation
So
been with both of them, Gauri and Hiten?
I think, see, about Hiten, I will say that, it's been 22 years in the industry,
Mm-hmm.
and I've yet to find somebody as hardworking, as passionate about the work as Hiten Tejwani, believe me.
Right.
There's nobody like him, and I'm putting this on record.
Yes.
He is the most dedicated and passionate actor I've come across in life in my 22 years of career. He drives me mad. He drives me nuts with his hard work because even I'm pushed to work equally hard. And I love doing that, of course. Gauri is an extremely professional person. I have never had a single time when I don't remember any of my assistants coming and telling me, oh, she's going to take half an hour more because she still has to wear her makeup or her sari. She's there on dot on time, and she never wastes any time on the set. She's extremely professional and always willing to listen to all the suggestions.
Oh,
So both are sweethearts, and they deserve each other.
oh, that's
So
so.
God bless them. I'm really waiting to work with Gauri now again because Hiten I did work with.
Yes.
Strangely I still call him PM. I
Okay.
didn't call him Hiten. I still call him PM.
Right, right. Of course, PM, you went on later on to give us AM as well in this other story.
No, but on that set also I have to call out him PM, and everybody was wondering what's wrong with her. His name is Hiten. Why does she call him PM?
Uh-huh.
So,
So you didn't start calling him AM on that set because that's what you named him there.
I know, but then I was so used to, it happens, we always call my actors by their character name and not the real name, so it gets stuck. Like in Odhani, it's always Khanak, and of course with Katie, I used to call him Katie, but otherwise it was Khanak and Shan all the time.
Okay, okay. So yes, so talking of them, so how was it? How was it working
Yeah.
on this channel and this show as well? Rang Badalti Odhani, I felt was one of the better shows of Star One, and of course gone
Yeah.
on air now. But so, what was your experience dealing with the new kids on the block, so to speak?
I'm used to dealing with new kids on the block because most of the times I work with newcomers as I set up the shows, and I love working with newcomers
Mm-hmm.
because I really feel that they have a lot more enthusiasm to prove themselves, to do something different, and they all come with different approach, which is also a great lesson for me.
Mm-hmm.
Which is also a great lesson for me.
Right.
So I conduct workshops with them where all of us teach each other something or the other.
Right, right.
So it's a wonderful experience, and we had complete madcaps even in this show. We had a lot of fun on the sets.
Right.
All crazy people got together,
Yeah.
and we really had a lot of fun.
And you also went on to do another show, Hotel Kingston, and Mayank Anand is very close to our heart, so you have directed him
Oh,
too.
okay. Nick Baba. I still call him Nick Baba.
Oh my, is it so? Okay.
And you know, the heroine of Kingston is also the heroine of my forthcoming film, The Madam.
Oh, I see. Okay. Right.
And I still call her Shelly Baby. Anywhere I go, I can't recall her real name.
Uh-huh.
So all the time I'm calling her Shelly Baby, Shelly Baby. So that's the hangover of Kingston.
Oh, I see. So how was it working with Mayank? Of course, he's such a sweetheart too.
He is, I don't know what to call him. He is one of the cutest kids I've worked with, seriously.
Oh.
He is an awesome painter, awesome writer,
Yes.
and a fantastic friend.
Yes.
So,
And he's now
He's
into
very, very
designing
good.
clothes. I hope you heard of that. So they've launched their own brand, Mayank Anand Shraddha Nigam.
Shelly Baby told me about it when we met for the music launch of my film.
Right.
So she spoke to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good. So, oh my God, Swapna ji, your friends are mine, and I don't. So then I'm sure we're going
Yeah.
to hit it off.
We must meet soon.
Yes, we should.
So either you come to Bombay or if I come there, I'll definitely catch up with you.
You have to come here. I'm sure you can come and shoot some shaking the leg scenes in your forthcoming film.
Yes. Keeping fingers crossed.
That will be lovely. And okay, so I just wanted to know another. I mean, Sandali also wants to know this, and she was
Yeah.
saying, do you value feedback from going to different websites, and have you ever changed a track to suit fans' demands, which you find online?
Honestly, not the tracks as such, because whatever suggestions I used to get, even for Rang Badalti Odhani, we had always discussed those suggestions because it had always come to our mind also. So it was a strange coincidence. So either followed it or not followed it, and we have to write a lot of things in advance. We have to give this in advance.
Right.
So, but yes, couple of times when they didn't like some certain tracks very strongly, there was a dislike. We slowly did it out because ultimately we are making the show for the audience. And biggest feedback I can never forget in my life is Kutum feedback.
Right.
After the episode when Gauri dies and the kind of hate mail me and Ekta got and the badduas we got, I'll never forget. I was really scared after that. But we had to undo the damage we had done.
Okay, and that's when, I don't know, were you involved in the other show at all? Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi at all?
Not really. I just have shot a few important sequences there once in a while when Ekta has told me that, there's something very important, just go and shoot those 2-3 days, but not really.
Right. And of course, then you also had a brief stint in Kehna Hai Kuch Mujhko.
Kehna Hai Kuch Mujhko is one of my favorite shows of Balaji.
And then I'm told it really worked out well, I don't know, commercially.
It did not.
Yes.
See, in your career, one does very good shows and very successful shows. Kehna Hai Kuch Mujhko was one of the very good shows that I did, I feel. I'm very proud of that show.
Okay.
And, but it was not successful.
Oh, I see. Okay. So I think, so this was just a taster round, and I would love to continue doing more with you. So now that you've moved on to the silver screen from the television industry, so how does it feel? I mean, this is much bigger, of course, and more wider. It reaches out to far wider audience these days.
It is more exciting now that the release is near.
So when is it expected to release?
Diwali. 27th October is the release.
Oh, I see. So you're giving Shah Rukh Khan run for his money?
No, Shah Rukh Khan is a big star, is the biggest star of the country. We are no comparison to him.
No,
but I always say that, he's going to take the highway and I'm going to take the small lanes.
Oh, right.
So,
and
he's the King Khan, man. We are not even anywhere close to him.
True. No, I'm also a diehard Shah Rukh fan, so I'll defend him.
Same here. Even I'm a big Shah Rukh fan.
So, and I think, and then of course, we just wanted to also tell you that Swati also mentioned to me the song of the film The Madam is already getting good reviews. Umrao Jan. So how did you choose? Is Himesh Reshammiya the hero of the film?
as a hero.
Oh,
No, I did not choose Himesh Reshammiya. Himesh Reshammiya chose me as the director.
Oh, I see. It's the other way around. Sorry, please
It
excuse
was
my ignorance because I'm totally.
no, nobody knows. So the thing is, he had come to promote his film Aapka Surur in one TV serial that I was doing called Teen Baburaniya.
Right, right.
And we used to know each other, but it was just a very like hi, hello kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we worked for a day, and then after a couple of months, I got a call from his office that he wants me to direct a film for him.
Right, right.
And I was very unsure whether I want to move to films because I was settled in television after a long struggle of 22 years, and one doesn't really want to give it all up, no?
Right.
So then with that, decided that I'm not going to give up. And I still do films.
Oh.
So that's how it all started.
So good, good. So I think we can only wish you all the success and may
I need all the wishes, Dolly.
We will always, always be with you. And of course, you've done womankind proud. So I will definitely
Thank you.
be even prouder, and especially for donning on so many, hats, multiple hats, and handling so many fronts. So, and I'm sure you should share with us all your experiences of what you have been through. And,
anytime. Let's catch up soon whenever you want me to talk to you. Just give me a call and I'll be there.
Well, will do. And thanks for being so approachable, so friendly, and
you're most welcome. Because you're a sweetheart, Dolly.
And so are you. And I can't thank you enough. And any final message before we let you go?
The final message is please watch my film Damadam. I need all your blessings.
Okay, so yes, we shall. Okay. And how did you come up with the title? Is that yours or someone else?
No. We had a lovely song, which is a lovely number, which will come very soon. It's Damadam Mast Kalandar.
Okay.
So we thought it was in a funny space. It's a very happy-go-lucky kind of a simple rom-com.
Okay.
So that's how it came up, because Damadam is a very nice, happy-go-lucky word.
So is it that the same Damadam Mast Kalandar, the famous?
No, it's a different song. You should hear it. It's lovely.
Okay, I will surely do that. Yes, Umrao Jan we've heard, but
Umrao Jan. Yes. Now Madhushala is there.
Okay.
The next one.
Okay. So yes, so we shall definitely make this and watch it. And I would like to thank you once again for all the time that you've given us. And good luck and God bless. And you please hold the line.
Yes.